Well, good evening, gentlemen. I'm recording the session. Anybody have any problem? Please do let me know right now. Anybody have any problem?
No, sir.
No, sir.
And the session is going to.
Sir, yeah, sir. I don't have any problem, but I would request you also be the part of our discussion and PPDT session, sir. It will be great for us.
We'll see. Okay. And
Okay,
guys, if anybody have any problem, they can leave the meeting. Okay. And make sure you not turn off your camera in the whole session.
Okay, sir.
Okay, guys.
Yes, sir.
Ranjay, you are not visible clearly. वो पीछे जो लाइट है उसको ठीक करो नहीं तो कैमरा सेट करो. पीछे लाइट है ना रिफ्लेक्शन ज्यादा दे रही है और आप आधे देख रहे हो पूरे देख भी नहीं रहे हो. Why all guys are handsome chap यार तुम. चेहरा आएगा तो कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. Ranjay, good. Okay, fine guys. I'm going to show you a picture box बना के ठीक से properly, ठीक है? Yes guys, forgot to tell you. You'll get 30 seconds to observe the picture. Then later you'll get 1 minute to write down your story. Okay? Then in that 1 minute, sorry, not a story. In that 1 minute, you have to write age, mood, and gender. And later on, you'll get 3 minutes to write down your story. So total you'll get approximately 4 minutes, 30 seconds. Okay, guys? Get ready now.
Yes, sir.
Ranjay, please make yourself visible here. Everyone, please put your pen down. Everyone, please stop it. Adarsh, stop it. Close your pen. Pen का ढक्कन लगा दो. Everyone. और sheet को, I'm giving you 30 seconds. Go through your sheet. Whatever you wrote. 30 seconds. Don't write or try to complete your story. I'll ask you to send your. Don't write anything. Okay, everyone, please stop it now and वो पेपर जो आपके हाथ के सामने है फाड़ के फेंक दो पीछे. क्रश कर दो साइड में मत रखो, बंद रखो, जो भी है पीछे रख दूर रख दो. Keep it away. Far from it. जो फाड़ सकता है फाड़ दो. Okay, कर दिया सबने? मान सिंह, प्रागत, सर्वेश, मानचंद.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, gentlemen. So मान सिंह म्यूट करो अपने आप का. So gentlemen, you will get 1 minute to narrate your story. Okay, try to finish in 1 minute only. Don't try to take more time. Once you take more time, in reality, they'll give you very less time. So try to finish in 1 minute only. And ready, you should be in the Josh, right? बकरी की तरह नहीं करना है मैं. I should see that you're on fire. Okay, full जोश, confidence के साथ. Look like यार सही में आप दे रहे हो. Okay guys, so first we'll go Daksh, Suraj, Amit Chauhan, then Dikshit Verma, then Manakchand, Salman, Subhas, Adarsh Singh Tomar, then Sarvesh, then Man Singh, then Krishnadat, Ravindra Chauhan, then Anjay Yadav, then Jay, then Pragat Singh. Once the Pragat Singh done with his narration, you have to start discussion, okay? Fine, everyone. Daksh, Suraj, Chauhan, Dikshit, Manakchand, Salman, Subhas, Adarsh Singh, Man Singh, Krishnadat, Ravinder, Dhananjay, Jay. One more is missing. Last is Pragat Singh. Okay, Daksh, please, you can start. Daksh, you can start. Daksh, we can't hear you.
Hello, gentlemen. Hello.
Yeah, Daksh, please proceed.
Good. Hello, gentlemen. Hello, gentlemen. What I perceived from my story is that there are 7 to 8 characters, and they are all male, and all are aging around 35 to 40 years of old. So my theme of my story is farmers and their problems. So Ranjan is my main character, and Ranjan is a sarpanch of his family, of his village. Sorry, and Ranjan one day farmer went to him for Ranjan is also a facilitator of government who provides education about agriculture. So one day all farmers went to him with their problems that their output is not adequate, and they also need financial assistance from government for output problem. So Ranjan told them about the PM Kisan scheme and many schemes by government through which they can get financial assistance from government, and they also tell them about. Thank you.
Good evening, gentlemen. As I perceived in the picture, there were 7 characters. All of them were males. The main character was of 26 years of old, and rest of the people were of around 40 to 50 years of old. Ram is a boy who, from childhood, was born in a village family whose family business was in farming. So basically, from childhood, he used to help his father, and his father was also keen to teach him various ways of farming, and he was also a good student. He went outside his village for pursuing his education in farming. Later, when he came back and he saw that whatever the other villagers are doing in the village area, that their production was very low, so he decided and talked with his father to aware all of them the new techniques of farming and incorporation of the advanced technological in that. So they gathered all the farmers.
Good evening, gentlemen. In the picture shown to us, 7 persons can be seen. All of them are farmers. Amit, who is the main character of my story, is a 35-year-old boy, a farmer, Amit, since his childhood, he wanted to pursue a career in civil service, but unfortunately, due to the death of his father, he could not continue his studies. But he took over the job of his family, a farmer, and now he's contributing to the nation. Due to the hard work he has done, he has brought mechanization in his village, and in the picture, he can be seen addressing all the farmers of his village, and he is insisting them to shift to mechanized source of harvesting, which will help.
Good evening, gentlemen. So in the picture shown to us, there were more than 5 characters, all of them in the positive mood. And the main character of my story is Vyom, aged 35 years. So Vyom was a social worker who one day went to his village, but he saw that the farmers in his village were using the old farming techniques. They are not aware of the various government schemes and subsidies that can help to increase the cultivation of their farming crops. So Vyom went to his village sarpanch. He asked his sarpanch to conduct a panchayat meeting. So in that meeting, he all the possible arrangements and make the farmers aware of the various schemes like Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana, and how to use the high yield varieties of seeds, how to use the insecticide and pesticide to increase the cultivation of their crop. He also opened the bank account for the farmers to take the benefit from the loan schemes. Thank you.
Hello friends, good evening. Picture shown to us, I have perceived there are more than 5 characters. Central hero of my story was Naresh. All are in positive mood. Action of my story, benefits of the drip irrigation system. Naresh was a sarpanch from the village of Jetaran. One day he was told her villagers, Kisa farmer, to benefits of the drip irrigation system, and he came out this plan, and this is benefit for all villagers, village farmer, and they produce much better they increase their productivity, and all farmer gave thanks for using of the drip irrigation system. Thank you, friends.
A very good evening, gentlemen. I have pursued 7 characters from the story. All are males, positive, and the mood of the story is positive. Our theme is a panchayat meeting. So my main character is Aman, who is just turned 25, and this is the legal age to become a pradhan of the village. So he wanted himself to be a pradhan. So for that, he organized a meeting and call his people, where 4 to 5 people are come around him and listen to him in his farmhouse. So 4 to 5 people are come and listen to him, and he just telling them that if he become a pradhan, so he will help his village and also organize meetings and help people, and also help them in growing crops, and also give them a better roads and facilities. So thank you, friend.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, good to go.
Sir, am I audible? Yeah. Very good evening, friends. I perceive 7 characters in the picture shown to us. All male, positive mood, aged 30 to 35. My main prominent character of the image was Kumar, age 35. My action of the story was Kumar educating his colleagues and friend to adopt a sustainable farming. Kumar, a farmer in a village, learned a new sustainable farming from a near agro-technology as a part of his internship, and went through the technologies which been learned for the farmers. After coming to a village, he called upon his friends to share his knowledge for having a sustainable farming. Since his village is going through a water scarcity, he called upon his friends and plotted a plan how to install the sustainable farming in their farmlands, and he adopted rocks and sustainable soils.
Good evening, gentlemen. From the picture, I've perceived that there are 7 characters. All of them are male, and all seems to be in the age bracket of 45 to 50 years. And the action of my story is awareness about contract farming. Ram is a sarpanch of the village Keshripur, and he decided to aware the local villagers about the contract farming. He ensures that they will get assured prizes, and these the companies will be having a prior agreement to it, and they will guarantee prizes to it, and they will their salary will increase and their produce. He also introduces about a digital marketplace, that is Enam, and they can sell there and they will have to pay no taxes to it. So this is how the Sarpanch of the village help other villages to increase their salary. Thank you.
Good evening, gentlemen. I perceive 7 characters on the picture shown to us. All are male and all in positive mood. The center character of my story is Rajpal, who is of age 40 years and is also in a positive mood. Rajpal is a farmer by profession and has been farming pretty much his entire life. He has one of the best fields best fields in the village, and has also the best produce best produce every season. The Sarpanch asks Rajpal to give his fellow villagers and share his experience about how he does farming in his village and on his land, and how he manages to produce the best field possible, best outcome possible. Villagers to his field. He tells them about their.
From the given picture, I have perceived 7 characters. All are male and age group of 35 to 40 years, and all are in positive mood. So my story goes like this: that Vijay was a member of village committee, came to know that due to weather conditions, productivity of field goes down. So he hold a meeting with his team members, villagers, and also discuss about the various techniques, and arranged fund from the Pradhan Mantri Kishan Vikas Yojana as well as Awas Yojana. So from there they can fetch amounts, and also shown the hybrid seeds through where they can manage the productivity, and also sell through online where they can bear their expenses, and all thank to the Vijay for his initiative. Thanks.
Yes, Man Singh. बेटा अपने आपको अनम्यूट करो, पहले आप म्यूट करो.
Sir. Hello friends, I have perceived that there are 7 characters, and my main character name is Rahul, and his age between 25 to 30. He is the Sarpanch of the village, and he is initiating to saving the water to the irrigation field and growing the more or less water fields, and he also introducing his farmer friends and villagers to saving the water in the drought season, and to increase more fields, more crops in the drought season, so they can save for their useful lives for their irrigation fields. So how he can manage the people and also educated them. After that, they can not only increase their crops for in the drought season, but also economically they are increasing of by education of this. Thank you.
The picture I have perceived few characters. Their age is around year old. Their mood seems to be positive. All of them are male. Action of Ashok will of the village and informing the government schemes. And my story: Ashok was new joined Sarpanch of the village, as he saw that many villagers have irrigation related problem, and also they are not applying the government schemes are. So he opened a new cafe in that village, that they can also fill the forms like Pradhan Mantri Bima Yojana and also Kisan Samman Yojana, and he also informed upper officials about the irrigation system, and they also managed to have a submersible for all the farmers. Thank you.
Gentlemen, as I perceive the image, there are 7 characters, all are male and all are neutral in mode. And the lead character name is Ashish, and their age is approx 30 to 35-year-old. And the action of my story that a panchayat meeting is going on. Once a Gram Panchayat held a meeting, and the reason behind the meeting was that recently government launched the Fasal Bima Yojana. And the problem was that some of the farmers of their village are unable or failed to register their crop on the prescribed portal. So Panchayat Secretary lead the meeting and discuss about what are the possible solution. And he come out the solution that we have to meet with the MLA and the DM of our particular area so that he can place our issue to ask the government. And they did so. And government take action in a few days, and all those farmers get extra chance to submit their crop details on the portal. And all are very happy and jubilant to ask the Panchayat Secretary. Thank you.
Good evening, gentlemen. Picture show to us. Good evening, gentlemen. Picture show to us. I have perceived 7 characters. All are male and in positive mood. Age between 20 to 25-year-old. Vinod is the central hero of my story. He is Sarpanch in his village. He observed the villager use old technology in agriculture. So he decided to aware farmer to about new technology. He organized a meeting. Then he asked about farmer new technology and some government schemes and loan schemes. They all farmer are agree to the Vinod, and he decided to apply the new technology. So the level of his living is increasing. Thank you.
Anybody left? कोई बचा है क्या अभी?
Yes, sir, मैं बचा हूँ.
Just बोलो धनंजय.
Sir Dhananjay.
Gentlemen, I have perceived 5 characters from the story and a kind of farming field behind and a motor where a man named Himesh is 50 years now and he's a panchayat communicating with the other villagers and the pradhans of the other villages. He used to have a financial problem during his childhood, to which he took the responsibility. During his studies, he also used to go to evening to work for 4 hours, and thus he supported his at the same time progress in his studies. He worked hard, he supported his family, and he completed his studies, graduation in agriculture studies, and at the same time he came out with the solutions of improving agriculture in his locality, and for which he was selected as a panchayat, and now he is working to further develop his all around villages in education, in health sector, and in further increasing the production. Thank you.
Okay, gentlemen, as majority of us perceived that it appears to be of a village area, and the central character is taking some taking his opinions to the crowd. So we can keep him as the central character as he has experience in agriculture, and that he always supports his fellow farmers for the best outcome and best for the village.
I like the. I think that we should first consider that there are 7 characters.
People, there are 7 people and all are
to anyone.
Okay, friends, as most of
Gentlemen,
We cannot understand each other.
Friends, we can speak one by one. The chance one by
one by one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's discuss about the background.
Anyone
What
can
is
interrupt
what can lead to that situation?
Most of
one by one.
Let us get that common that we all community of us perceive that agriculture is
How it could be the scenario when this situation arises among farmers? You could see
There was a
Guys,
panchayat
how
also
that was
there.
a panchayat meeting. That was an emergency meeting.
As a
Normal meeting.
or we can make our main
Group of
character a
farmers have
panchayat
gathered.
Gentlemen, we
or
can
a
easily
The
see
team of
Gentlemen,
or
first of all, we need to
we can
decide
easily see
Let's-
that was a panchayat
One
meeting.
by one.
That was a panchayat meeting, and that was an emergency
Yeah,
meeting.
gentlemen. Gentlemen, let us
Okay,
see.
okay,
First of all,
okay.
decide
We all
the-
we all have
take
received one
some
idea.
time and
Talking
one
about
by
the
one we
common
can
idea of the
conclude our
listen.
Subhash, please listen to us. Subhash,
Okay,
To add the drip irrigation system as
let
Mike
one by one
pointed
complete our
out right.
point.
Let's give chance to Salman.
There
Salman,
is
Suraj,
Gentlemen, first of all, we need to
Yes,
decide
yes,
what
I
is
agree.
There was
I
certain
agree.
demonstration can
Amen.
also be
we can come to a conclusion
Amen.
about around the
We
meeting.
can't come up with a
modern
conclusion.
technology
Salman,
main character.
Salman.
Let's make one by one,
guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
That
can
we have
speak
to
one
make
by
it
one.
that I agree with that.
Team is
We must
Let's move
speak one by
to
one.
Let
team is
I would
Let's give a
appreciate
chance
Subhash
to
to bring
the
this
problem
sustainable
going on.
farmers
useful
development.
We all
Yeah.
know that
We have to
central
decide
Gentlemen,
that he is a
of the
we
farmer
can
or he is
there are
a
seven
point of the
characters.
village or
Okay,
is
everybody
social
clear
worker.
about this?
Yeah.
Yes,
I-
yes, there are
We
some.
can make
At
we
the
can
point
make
of
one
decide
main
everyone is okay with that.
someone
They
whatever
must
it
be the
okay.
farmer.
team of
Main
the
character
Let
must be
make him a
farmer. All
panchayat
of us have
or a
to see.
pradhan
Yes, yes,
of
yes.
that village.
Main character must be
We will
the
also
also
have to
village
see certain
committee.
demonstration for
Okay, we can make him a
One is the
pradhan.
farmer
So
and
Yes.
I agree with
the
this.
team of
he will point that
we have to team of the
Let's make a man as a panchayat.
Pradhan of the
Could
panchayat.
have faced a similar situation will be made
team
Gentlemen,
or
Pradhan of
struggle.
we
and
also have
But
to
you must
He
see
studied along with his
of 7 people.
So we can keep him
now he
as
came up with the idea and he became a
gentlemen, we can
panchayat.
add a
saving the
cleanliness
water.
or hospitality, village
Gentlemen,
we have
problems.
to
We can,
include
there are so
civil
many
yeah,
problems.
We can set up
Emergency meeting.
So we can only make
I think
As we can easily see that there is an emergency meeting because they are not Gentlemen,
we can make a theme on that.
and that we can easily see
That water
we can easily
problems,
see that
hospitality
Anyone
problems,
not
Gentlemen,
problems,
gentlemen, we can easily
problems,
see that
problems,
the not a normal
and this
meeting.
element in us
Understanding.
this right service.
yeah, we need to
for
add
village.
element how
Crops
agriculture was
saving and the
Make my
water
point that
traditional way to
make a story
saving.
in all
also
we
adding
need
that
to add,
we all saw that it was of a village background. So I think keeping it as a
Yeah,
farming
yeah.
story would be
yeah,
the
yes,
best.
The theme must be about agriculture.
some
was an
elements in
all
all
of us have been given that
Yeah.
problems
They
are
all
called
Salman
education
rightly
problems.
added we can always add elements of hospitality and sanitation facilities around the
Nutrition
village.
problems,
That's knowledge that everyone needs
and
in
some
on
other
a basis.
also
Sarvesh, that was
government
an
started
emergency
a kind
meeting.
of scheme
let's
for
keep on
the
the point of mother tongue
betterment
as
of
he
the
Okay,
said,
gentlemen,
that
gentlemen,
Pradhan
everyone,
Yeah.
please stop it now. See, guys, with this kind of discussion, it's very difficult to come to any consensus, right? So what we'll do, we'll divide the group, okay, group 1 and group 2. So then we'll start for discussion. So for that, what we will do right now, this meeting is going to over in the next 1 minute, right? So I'll send you another link. Okay, you can join from there, and we'll divide 2 groups, group 1, group 2. Group 1 will give in 3 to 4, 2 minutes to discuss, then group 2. Then overall will give in 1 minute, then you can come to your consensus. Okay, guys, you can join with the next 2-3 minutes. Okay, I'm going to send this link to both the groups, and you can join.
okay, sir.
Thank you.